Hello. So this week we've got a couple of culinary delights to review. First thing is Tesco Everyday Value Noodles, spicy curry flavour even. This is their new design packet of Tesco Value Pot Noodles, cost 14p. Let's have a look. Has a shelf life until July 2013, so that's a year from when we bought it, so God knows how long it was on the shelf for until that point. Let's have a look if there's anything odd in it. Claims not to have any artificial preservatives, flavours, colours or MSG. Believe that when I see it. Weird, well, not weird, but disgusting ingredients. Sound like dried soya protein. Yummy.
That's not that disgusting. I mean, as a veggie, we had soya all the time. Right, for those people who weren't veggie years ago, you were really lucky to get anything like corn, because corn's only been in for what, the past maybe 5-10 years?
A bit longer than that, I'd say 15, 20.
Well, when I first started off being veggie, we didn't have that, because we had, we basically had this dried soya stuff, and it looked from the outside, you know, like how dried dog food is?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we had that, and it was very, very chewy. So, so it's not that unusual. So thank God Tesco's and you know, corn came out with the actual decent, well, more decent soya veggie stuff nowadays.
You haven't tried this yet, you don't know what it's like.
Yes, but I didn't try that one. I tried the earlier Tesco's version before the change of branding. So the actual front of the packet, and I'll say we're not sure whether we're going to be able to show you the actual what they're showing. But what it is it looks very much like pot noodles, obviously, but last time you just had the Tesco branded value. You didn't have any picture or anything like that.
It was very plain packaging.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Tesco wanted to rebrand their value stuff with the recession and everything. They wanted to sell more of their economy brand things, and the packet before, it was a bit off-putting, wasn't it? I mean, we buy some economy brand stuff, but I think the Tesco value look of it was a bit off-putting. But
it wasn't as off-putting as when you started eating the original. Because I'm saying the original because we've not really tried this yet, so it could still be the same. When I first had the 14p ones, instead of the usual pot noodle snack, I know it's supposed to be the kind of de facto standard of bar food and really not nice, and comparatively pot noodle was much more preferable to eating that than this back in them days. Plus, at least with pot noodles, you did actually have an actual noodle looking thing, rather than what Tesco gave you, which was this thin strip of noodle. It looked like, you know, in some Chinese foods they have, is it the thin, I can't remember, it's not vermicelli because that's the smaller stuff.
Yeah.
When it's flattened down, it was basically like that, but really, really bland. So you can imagine my thoughts of eating this one, because if it's a lie on it, you know, if that isn't, this actually looks like a noodle, but it did not look like, you know, what they served out ages ago. So it'd be interesting to see if that's changed or not.
They have like photographers, don't they, that dress up food. I mean, I saw an article about how they dress up McDonald's burgers, and what they went through was insane. It's still like a burger, but like you would get in McDonald's, but they've got like syringes to make to put in the sauce, so it's all exact and things. So they basically dress it up for the photographs. If they had like a proper burger in there, not like a McDonald's burger, but something that was bigger, the Advertising Standards Authority would probably ban the advert.
Well, so, to be fair, I mean, you look at most McDonald's foods now, you know, in the stores, and the burgers do look proportionally bigger than what you actually get. Because without McDonald's burgers, you feel like taking some tweezers out and going, ooh, you know. Whereas with like McDonald's, you're at least guaranteed a big, decent burger.
Do you mean Burger King?
Did I say McDonald's again?
Yeah.
Oh, for crying out loud. I'm sorry. Listen, that's just the Olympics going on with the stupid bloody...
Yeah. It's all over now. Paralympics, but we don't mind that too much. Okay, so shall we show the folks at home what it's like dry? Shall we open this up?
Oh, I don't know. It's not 2012 yet. It's not... Well,
It is 2012, but
well,
it's
the
not
end of the
December.
world, you know.
Alright, let's have a look. How does that... Let's try and... So, you basically got in there some dry noodles and powder, which I guess is the flavouring in there and for the sauce. How does that compare to how it used to look?
Oh my god, there's actually noodles in this.
So is it look improved?
It looks improved. Smells
It doesn't
like
smell bad. It smells like curry powder. Like if you have a pot of curry powder that you just opened, you know, for your spice cupboard, it smells kind of like that, really.
In fact, it pretty much smells exactly like the spicy curry flavoured noodles you get from Pot Wonder, Golden Wonder it is now? Yeah, it still is.
It smells like, it smells like spicy flavoured Monster Munch. That's what I think it smells like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why you can go with that one.
Yeah, I can't see any vegetables in this so far. Oh no, I think I see one in there. I think it's a dry carrot.
It's called John Prescott. It's in there.
Right, so we're going to boil the kettle, make this up, and then we're going to try